Hi there. I'm Lori. I'm a fitness instructor at the Walla Walla YMCA, and you are joining me today for a balance and strength class. And first, I want to make sure that as we do our exercises today, if you at any time feel dizzy or just have any symptoms that may be concerning, that you stop the exercise and you'll want to consult your care provider, making sure that we are healthy enough for the exercises that we're going to do today. So just really pay attention to and listen to your body. So what we're going to use today is a little wall back there, and then we're going to use probably what we all have in our cupboard here today for weights. It's just a couple of cans of corn. So before we start our exercises, let's just take a minute to just kind of come into the body here via the breath, kind of just getting ourselves ready to be mindful of the exercises that we're going to do and how we're going to move our bodies. So, sitting or standing, we may leave our eyes open, or we can go ahead and close the eyes, just kind of let go of distractions, stimulus that may be coming in at us, that's around us. So, relaxing the shoulders, a place where a lot of us hold tension, just kind of let that go. Let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And again. One more here. Now let's add a little more movement with that breath. So let's inhale and take our arms overhead, reach and stretch up. And exhale, we'll bring our arms to our sides. Let's roll the shoulders a couple of times, nice and slow. And again, let's inhale. And exhale, arms back to our sides, roll the shoulders. And once more. And inhale, take it up. Exhale, roll the shoulders. And then I'm going to go ahead and stand up. So again, you may choose to be seated in a chair, or you may join me standing, and we'll continue with a little bit of more of a warm-up before we move to some of our exercises. Have those cans close by. So we're just going to first find a foundation, looking at our feet, taking them about hip distance apart or more. We can find even a little more stability if we take them a little bit further apart. So we're just going to ground those feet. We have a little softness in our knees, so make sure that those knee joints are not locked out. And when we find that foundation, moving on up the body, let's just bring our attention here to our center, and then we're going to bring the belly button back toward the spine a touch and really kind of strengthen and stabilize from here. And then let's inhale, take the arms out. Exhale, we're gonna bring the arms forward, begin to tuck the chin in a little bit here. And then inhale, let's take those arms back and open the heart here. And exhale, so we round, kind of tuck that chin in. Our movement is coming from this strong and stable center here. Our foundation feels solid, our big, nice, strong legs. And once more here. And then go ahead and bring those arms down. Just shake them out a little bit. And then we're going to bring our arms in front. Again, reaching forward, nice and strong from our center. And then let's take those up. We're going to straighten our knees as the arms go up. Make a circle. And then bend the knees as the arms come back in front. Nice and slow. Arms reach up, legs straighten. We circle the arms, begin to bend the knees and sit the tail back as the arms come back in front. So we're going up, nice and tall here, stretch it up. Make that slow, big circle. Come back, sitting into chair, taking the tail back. Again. And then pause right here. Relax the shoulders. We have a little bend in our elbows. Again, our weight sitting back in our heels, tail reaching down and back behind us. And then as we straighten this time, we're going to take one arm and we're going to sweep it back, bring it back in front, come back to our chair. As we straighten, take the other arm, circle it back, do the best you can here, listen to your body, back to chair. We'll float up, circle back, come back to chair. Float up, circle back, back to chair. Hold, breathe, and slowly straighten, bring the arms down. So we've gotten through a little bit of a warm up here, and now we're going to use our wall, or again, if the walls are not a place on the wall that's convenient, we can also use the back of the chair. We just want to have something to kind of hold on to, that something that's right beside us that we can stabilize ourselves and just have that safety. So we're going to step the foot that's closest to the wall forward, step the other foot back. So let's get some space between our feet here. We're going to look at this front knee. We're going to start out with that knee above the ankle. So not out forward past the toes, above the ankle. And then let's give a little bit of a tuck of our tail. And think of bringing this outside hip, the one that is away from the wall, forward, pointing it forward a touch more. I've got my fingertips on the wall here, nice and stable. Bring the belly button in toward the spine, again, really strong in our center here. And then we're going to straighten both knees and bend this front knee, press the back heel toward the floor. Lift and lower, nice and slow here. Keep everything tall and strong in the upper body. We're bending, reaching the back heel down and lifting. So straightening the knees here, lifting up and bending here, back heel reaches toward the floor. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. This time as we lower, we're going to hold here. And then let's take our outside arm, that's the one that is away from the wall. We're going to bring it up, and those fingertips are going to reach toward the wall. So we're just stretching here from that hip. Breathe. And then releasing. We'll bring that arm down. We're going to lift up, step the back foot forward. And then we can shift our weight, kind of pedal our feet here. And then we're going to again anchor the leg that is closest to the wall. That's our supporting leg. We'll have a slight bend in our knee. And then this outside leg. So this is the one we're going to move. Bring the knee up in front. Circle out. So this may be a small circle where our foot stays closer to the floor, or it may be a little bit bigger. We're just going to, again, work with what our own body can do here. Remember, throughout our exercises, you can take a break anytime that you need to. And then let's change the direction. So we'll open the knee out and bring it in. So you're bringing that knee toward the wall. Again, it might be a small circle. Could be a little bit bigger, lifting that leg up a little more. Stay tall in our posture, strong in our center. And let's bring it down. So again, we might just slowly pedal our feet. We're going to turn around now, so we're going to take that lunge to the other side. Still got my wall or my chair here, and the foot that is closest to the wall is what steps forward. The other one steps back. So get some good space here between the feet, looking at that front knee, starting out with that knee above the ankle, not out past the toes, And then let's give a little kind of tuck of the tail and reaching this outside hip a little more forward. And again, we're going to be strong and stable in our center. Stay tall here in our posture. And then let's come up. So we're straightening our knees. And then we're bending. Back heel reaches toward the floor. Nice bend in that front knee. Very slow. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're not leaning forward over that front leg. The upper body really is not moving. Staying stable. Reach that back heel toward the floor. Really reach it. And again. Slow and steady. And then let's get ready to hold. So we're going to go down into that lunge. We're going to take our outside arm, the one away from the wall. Bring it up and reach those fingers toward the wall. Get a nice stretch from that hip. Breathe. And let's bring that arm down. So we'll lift up, step this back foot forward. Let's do a little pedaling of our feet, kind of let those hips move around a little bit. And we'll go ahead and anchor that leg closest to the wall. Again, that's our supporting leg. Keep softness in the knee. And then when we're ready, we're lifting that knee and circling out. Remember, it may be a big lift, but it might be small. We might be down here. That foot staying close to the floor. Again, we're staying strong and stable in our center, tall in our posture. And let's get ready to change the direction of that circle. So now we're going to be bringing that knee in toward the wall. And last time, bring it down. Set those feet down and just pedal it out. We're going to go ahead and grab our cans. If you have hand weights, of course, you can also use hand weights. But this is, again, probably something we all have in our cupboard, and this is just about 1 pound, maybe just under. So again, we're going to find that stability first, our foundation, and our feet about hip distance apart or a little bit further apart, giving ourselves a little more stability. Pointing the toes forward. So as we look down at our feet, we should see a number 11. And then we're going to soften the knees a little bit. Again, we're going to bring the belly button in toward the spine, make the center here strong and stable. And then we're going to take our arms out. Relax the shoulders. We have a little bend in our elbows. So instead of really extending and kind of locking out those elbows, keep softness. Nice open chest here. Tall in our posture. And we're going to bring one arm forward, back out, other side. Now, both arms coming forward, back out. We're going to go overhead and back out. One arm comes forward and back out, other side. Both in front and back out, overhead and back out. One in front and open, other side and open, both in front and open. Take it overhead, up, down. One in front and open, other side and open, both in front and open, overhead and open, one in front and open, other side and open, both in front and open, overhead, and then we're going to bring our arms to our sides. Nice work. Roll those shoulders. And then we're going to turn our elbows out. So we're going to hug those elbows into our sides, our palms facing out, our cans facing out, our weights facing out. Hug those elbows in and curl up toward the shoulders. Down slowly. So we're going down just as slowly as we come up here. This is not a quick movement. Slow and in control. Keep hugging those elbows in. Make sure also that we're breathing, not holding our breath. Check in with the knees. They're not locked. Soft knees, strong center. So remember, we can also do these arm exercises in a chair. If you do want to be in a chair, coming away from the back of that chair so that we're sitting up nice and tall and engaging our center. And one more time. Let's take our arms down. So again, let's do some shoulder rolls here. Now we're going to take our hands overhead. So just kind of bring them together here. Lift them up. And we're going to let them drop down behind the head, and we're going to hug our arms in. So our head cradled there between our arms, and we're going to keep that position with our arms. The backs of our arms reaching forward, not out to the side. Forward. Hug them in, and then lift the hands or the weight or just the hands. We can do this without any weight in our hands. Nice and slow here. Keep hugging those arms in. The elbows are probably going to want to open out. Resist that. Nice and slow. And let's do two more. And bring it all the way down and roll those shoulders. And then again, we'll reach our arms out. Remember to have a bend in the elbows here. Our shoulders are down. Strong in our core, our center. And we're going to do another set of what we did before. So we'll bring one in front and open. Other side and open. Bring both in front and back out. Let's go overhead and back out. And one in front, open. Other side, both in front, and open, overhead, and back out. One in front, and open, other side, both in front, and open. Let's go overhead, and open, in front with one, and other side, and both. Back out, we're almost there. Take it up, bring those arms to our side, just roll the shoulders. Go ahead and set those weights or those cans down. And let's go back to the wall. So we're gonna do our wall sit here. And this is working our legs, our glutes. And the first thing we'll do is just get to the wall and turn our back to it. We're going to slide into this slowly. We want to watch our feet. Our knees are going to stay behind our toes. So the feet just walk out slowly. And then we let our body come down the wall. And we're watching to see again that the knees stay behind the toes. And also that the knees are not falling out. Just want them to be tracking over our ankles. And as we look over out our knees, then we see our toes. So go ahead and slide down into that wall sit. And first we're going to hold. Relax the upper body, the shoulders, the arms. Make this nice and strong. Reach that belly button back toward the spine. Remember, we can take a break whenever we need to, so go ahead and straighten up and stand up if we need to take a break. Breathing. Stay strong. We can do it. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it up. Walking those feet back. Shake it out a little bit here. And we're going to turn to our side. Going to anchor that foot that is closest to the wall. That's our supporting leg, soft knee. We're going to go into some standing crunches. So we're going to step this outside foot back, reach the arm up. We're going to inhale here as fingers and toes are reaching away from each other. Exhale, bring elbow toward knee, knee toward elbow, pull the belly in tight here. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale into that standing crunch. Use the center here. Squeeze it in tight here. That's the work. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Use the breath. Again. Two more here. And let's bring it down and turn it around. So now again, anchoring the foot that is closest to the wall, soft knee. Step the other toes back, reach that arm up. Inhale here. Exhale. There's the work. Inhale, reach. Exhale into that standing crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Stay strong. Almost there. Two more. Last one. Bring it down. Beautiful work. Maybe stick those legs and arms out a little bit again here. And then we're going to go into some twists here. Want to make sure that you listen to your back and can start out, again, taking those feet maybe a little bit more than hip distance apart. From, again, this strong center, soften the knees, and then we'll let our arms just sweep from side to side. And kind of relax the arms here so they're not real stiff. Shoulders relaxed. And then the next option would be go ahead and pick up the foot so the heel can lift up, and just giving us a little bit more range of motion in this twist here. Again, we're listening especially to our low back. And then let's come back here. Now we'll go ahead and ground those feet. Feel just supported by Mother Earth here. So soften the knees, relax the arms, maybe shake out the arms a little bit. And again, just let them be heavy at our sides with, I might wiggle the fingers around and just make sure that they are relaxed and open palms. And then let's notice our face. Relax the jaw. We might open and close our mouth, move the jaw around, leave a little space between the teeth. Let the eyes relax and rest in their sockets. And we're going to come back to our awareness with our breath. So not changing anything, but just noticing. So we'll pause. and just notice the breath, the feeling of it, the movement of it, any sound that we can hear, the in and the out. Beautiful breath that just does what it does without us thinking about it or helping it. And just a couple more breaths. So I want to thank you for joining me today. We're going to take one more inhale up with the arms together. And exhale, bring the hands together at the heart center. And we're going to say a namaste. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.